Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving or a great holiday or a great Thursday, great day in general. We've got a wonderful two-part special, so we hope that you stick around for not only the first part, but of course the second part where we talk about Twitch and affiliate status. You're going to love it, and we hope you enjoy both parts. Thanks. Welcome to episode number 60 of the Unknown Games podcast. We're almost to a special number that my co-host Alex thinks is a great number, but...
Which number, sorry?
68?
I'm sorry?
68.
Why is that a good number?
You like 68. It's like they're two even numbers perfect for each other, that kind of thing. No? Okay, well... As I continue to digress, we're here. It's nice. I've got my lights on for once. Typically, I don't have these things on. Of course, if you're listening via iTunes or the audio version, then unfortunately, you can't see these magnificent lights of mine. But if you're tuning in right now, then, you got that. You're looking at the lights. Anyways, I got to introduce my co-host over here, Alex, the Game Duck. What's up, my man? How you doing this day?
Hey, what's up? I'm the Game Duck.
Yeah, he's the Game Duck. That's right. My homework was to make an animal for me too.
Oh yeah, you didn't do that.
I didn't do it. I didn't. Instead, I ate nuggets. That's what I did for my homework.
You should be the
nugget.
No, it's always like
the chicken nugget.
It's like a noun and then animal. So you can do the. Well, we'll talk about it later, maybe on stream, or sorry, not on stream in this podcast. But. You were meant to eat 100 chicken nuggets on stream, right?
I was.
But you failed. You failed.
I failed.
You didn't do it. You failed.
I failed.
You should be the failure chicken.
No, that sounds so.
I think I like that one.
No, the failure chicken just sounds so sad. Hey, what's up? My name is Adrian. The failure chicken. Like
no. It'll be a nickname. The Adrian's your new nickname now, so it's failure, and then in quotation marks, failure. So no, it's failure Adrian chicken.
That means that it's like I did, but I didn't fail kind of thing. Wow. Well, I'll let it ride for right now. I can kind of still be the failure chicken, unless I redeem myself by eating 100 nuggets. That dream was crazy. But, I got to say thanks, everyone, if you're joining us via... Twitch right now, or if you're joining us on the audio podcast, as always, thanks for tuning in. You can also follow us on Twitch at NinjaTrixta, and you can follow my co-host Alex at Root24. You can also leave a like, a follow, subscribe, whatever you got to do on YouTube, Unknown Games Podcast. Leave a review on iTunes.
Yeah, that's Twitch, by the way, just to clarify. I'm Root24 on Twitch. Don't try to follow me anywhere else. That's not Twitch, because I have a different handle for everything else.
Oh, you know what I just realized? I think the audio is not... What the heck? The audio isn't... I don't think we're capturing your audio.
Oh, no. You got to capture...
yeah, the Discord. I left it on, but why is it not... Nani?
Well, I mean, people who are listening to...
Okay, now it's good.
Okay. Hey, what's up? I'm the Game Duck. Adrian is a failure, so his new name is Failure Chicken.
The Failure Chicken is apparently gone more.
No, I mean, like, if anything, by not capturing the audio from Discord, I believe you might have earned. You earned. I think you earned the nickname.
Earned a nickname. I earned.
Yeah,
a
you
nickname.
really earned it. Yeah.
You know, the worst part is I literally tested everything. For the first time, I tested everything, had everything set up, and I'm sitting here like, okay, yeah, it's good. All the bars are reading, and then I look over, I'm like, why is the Discord bar not lighting up? And it's like, how can I have the same setting as last time? Not change a thing, but apparently, I blame OBS.
Sure, yeah, go for it. You can go ahead and blame your failures on external sources. It's a very common coping strategy.
Blame them on whatever I want is the failure duck, apparently, or failure chicken. We're both fowls.
Yeah, I guess it's true. Yeah.
We're both fowls.
Birds of a feather, am I right?
Oh yes, birds of a feather stick together. There we go. But yeah, so I guess we'll go ahead and hop into it. This has been a 3-day weekend here in Japan, so it's been actually really nice and relaxing. I think. Did you do anything on your 3-day special weekend?
No. I played. Okay. Well, I play video games, like so many video games. And by so many, I mean 2, but I played them for hours.
What did you play? What 2 games did you play for hours?
I did Among Us and Phasmophobia.
Okay.
That's pretty much it, just back to back. So I would wake up. What was it? I stood up like really, really late playing Phasmophobia, and then I went to bed and I woke up, and then almost immediately after I woke up, I played a game of Among Us, and then played more Phasmo after that. And then Sunday, that was Friday night, Saturday, and then Sunday I didn't do anything, right?
I don't know what you did Sunday. It's like Sunday I didn't do anything, right?
No, yesterday was Phasmo. It's really all blurring together. Like everything's blurring together.
Sunday and Monday. That's kind of been this year. This year is kind of like there was a certain point where the days were normal. Like I could tell the difference between each one, and then it just kind of they melded into like every day became it's the same day as the next, and I was just like I don't know what day it is. It's just a day.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. It was video games.
Yeah, you played video games. Are you still? I mean, do you still get frightened in Phasmophobia though? Because like at this point, like it's the same thing over and over again, right? It's like because like I found the few times that I've hopped back in, it's kind of like a methodical process of you take A, I take B, divvy up this. It's almost like a job. It really is like a job at that point. You know what I mean?
There's a couple like moments of panic and jump scares when the ghost will like appear in front of me, but it's mostly controlled now. I saved a clip that made me laugh, actually. It was a tense situation that turned into a funny one. So my friend that I play with, he recently got an Elgato Stream Deck, which is what I use for streaming and that kind of stuff. Okay. And also just display sound effects. So if you want to hear like something like this, that's coming from my Stream Deck. So my friend got a Stream Deck recently, so he's been basically spamming sound effects in all the
like
games.
Really
that
happy for he's like spam them
that we play, and then you played Metal Gear Solid, right?
Yeah.
You know the encounter music, like the music that plays when you hit. Yeah.
I mean,
the music.
Wait, there's what the dun 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 dun. No, that's
yeah.
That one. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
You can sing it, but you can't play it. You'll get DMCA striked. But
I can sing it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you go ahead and sing it. As long as you don't sing it too well, then they won't strike you. But anyway, so he added that to his soundboard, and really funny. So the ghost started to hunt, and then I got caught out, and he started playing. I was like hiding in the corner, trying to hide, and I was like, I think I'm gonna die. I'm probably gonna die. I can hear the ghost walking towards me. It's heavy footsteps. If you guys have played Phasmo before, you know what it's like when a ghost starts hunting. And then when a ghost gets really close to you, you hear the heartbeat, and you hear the croaking of the ghost.
Yeah, you hear that.
Yeah. So it got like really close to me, and then my friend from the safety of the bathroom, he starts playing the encounter music.
Oh, please tell me.
He starts playing the encounter music on his soundboard, like through the push to talk.
Yeah, because it's always listening no matter what. But especially if you hit push to talk, it's gonna come for you, right? Please don't make it for him.
No, so he plays it through push to talk so that everyone can hear it, right? Because Phasmo's push to talk. We use in-game chat, and we don't use Discord because it makes the game a lot better.
Right.
He starts playing it in push to talk, and then I'm like, why would I sit here and wait for my death? I'm gonna run for it, like
just like act out the part.
And then I evaded the ghost. I ran the ghost in a circle, and then I hid.
Are some of them different speeds? Because I've like some of them, like there was one when I was playing. I'm pretty sure I could have just outran it, but there was one I was pretty sure I definitely couldn't have. It was just like
one of them is really fast. I think I can't remember. I think it's a Revenant that's really fast. That one will. It just
get you. It just chases you. It's just like I need some.
You
food.
can outrun some of them. You can outrun some of them. Not all of them though.
But yeah, I mean, I guess it's still fun though, and I think that's the thing that. That's why a lot of people are still playing the game, is that it's still relatively fun, and it's just like I think if anything, it becomes just a community social hangout game. You know what I mean? Similar to Among Us, where you're going in, but at the same time you're just having fun, and it's almost like your weekly commune kind of thing with your friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm playing it kind of frequently, maybe at least once a week. It's pretty good. I mean, they're adding more features to it now, so I'm good on that guy. It's only like one dude like making the game, right?
I think I heard they're doing. Oh wait, no. I remember there's like a little girl that screams now. Not screams, she's singing or someone.
They added a couple
singing.
new ghosts, and like apparently they're also going to be adding. They're working on a new map. It's a prison apparently.
Oh no! I'm like, oh no.
So
that's
yeah.
great, but oh no, please just.
Yeah. So no, it's really cool. I'm glad they're working on it. I picked it up in October because a lot of people were streaming it for Halloween, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I picked it up, and then I mean, obviously it's not Halloween anymore. I'm not obligated to play like spooky games really on stream or whatever. But I'm still playing it with friends. I streamed it like last week or something, but I'm not like not like really streaming it. But I'll still play it.
Yeah, it's a fun little thing. And the other game, Among Us. I mean, Among Us is really similar, in terms of just trying like hanging and or hanging with your community. However you play Among Us, as long as you're not playing with randoms, I think it's fun. I mean, I don't want to experience the randoms. I barely knew how to play it. I don't think we talked about it when I played with you and a couple other people. Like my first time, I didn't know the map, but I knew it was going to happen. The very first time I decided to play this game, it's going to choose me as an imposter. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, no one fucking questioned it, and I was like, man, you idiots, because you're like, oh yeah, they're like, what task do you have left? And you're like, oh, I don't know what task I have left. I'm like, oh really?
It was so true.
You can't read the top left of your screen right now?
It was so true. The best part after that was like, I didn't even know where what was. I was like walking around. I was imitating what I'd seen other streamers do, but I never watched them like murk anybody. So I'm just like, I'm gonna say, and if you go back, you'll and listen, I didn't say anything during the debates, except for what you just said once at the end.
I was like, how did no one question that? Like, why did no one even pick up on that?
No one questioned me at all.
What task do you have? Like, oh, I don't know what task I have. I'm like, really now?
It was just like it was fun though, like that first game. The second game, of course, I wasn't an imposter, but it was like, okay, I just need to learn the map, and it was still fun. It was a lot more fun than I expected to have, but my short-term memory still did its thing in terms of like I don't know where I just was or who I was just with. So anytime I play that game, I'm gonna sound suspect no matter what, just because of that. You
have to just learn the map a little bit, yeah.
But then it comes to like who I'm playing with. Like I have to remember like the color equals this name. I have to write that down for me because I forget it.
Yeah, I use names as well. Because I'm colorblind, so actually I can't see some of the colors. So like when someone like runs by me, I'll be like, I'm not really sure who it is sometimes, so I have to always like just look at the names.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's Among Us, and I guess we'll flip on over to this wonderful time of joy I had on, was it Saturday night? So we alluded a little bit to it earlier. We were talking about the Nugget stream.
Yeah, failure chicken right here.
Failure chicken nuggets stream over here, and so long story short is I decided. I don't know who suggested it in the chat at the time when I was streaming.
It's probably me.
It might have been you, because I had reached 100 followers on Twitch, and someone was like, "Oh, you should do like a celebration for it or something like that." And I'm like, "Celebration? Like what do we like what am I gonna celebrate? What?"
Yeah, it's probably me. I don't remember, man.
And I didn't know what to do, so I'm playing the footage right now, but.
That's me on screen. Look at me go.
Yeah, look at you talk. You kept me company for a whole entire hour before anyone else came.
I was your only chatter for a little bit, yeah.
And so, you see me, I got this nugget. So, funny story is, I decided to get these nuggets, 100 nuggets to represent 100 followers.
And you ate all of them.
No. And
then you didn't. You didn't eat, yeah. So only some of your followers are worth more than others. So you should redeem yourself, yeah.
It was essentially 100 nuggets, like I said, for 100 followers for 10 hours. It was a 10-hour straight stream. So in my mind, I knew I could play games for 100 hours. I mean, 10 hours, sorry.
100 hours.
100 hours, yeah. I can play games for 10 hours. I could push myself. It didn't matter. I had energy drinks. It was cool. I got it. Tech, what's up, my friend? Welcome to the chat. Feel free to chime in when you need to. And I got to say, I was feeling pretty confident right here, eating these nuggets. And we get into... I don't know. This is maybe like an hour and a half or so into the stream. We're playing Hollow Knight. And I kind of figured, you know what, let's make it a best of. Because technically I was supposed to just be playing Wonderful 101. So that would have been that 101, that extra chicken nugget. And it would have made it worth it. But, you know, I decided, hey, you know, it's a community celebration. Let's do that. So I beat Hollow Knight.
You didn't do all your best games, though.
I didn't do Erica. You wanted me to do Erica.
Yeah, so...
I can't even pull that up because the archive is gone.
Yeah, you should have saved it. You should download it. Yeah, that was one of your best streams, I gotta admit.
That was one of the best streams that you, me, and Ehe were in for.
It was just us. It was just us three. Yeah, I think it was just us three. Yeah,
it was just us three. It was us three, but it was so defining. Yeah. Like no one else knows when we talk about Erica. Everyone's like, "What are they talking about?" I'm like, "Yeah, you I wish I could let you experience it, but I don't want us to go back and experience it." You just play it.
Yeah, just play
it. So yeah, we beat Hollow Knight. Big shout outs to Yada Diglett for coming in with a huge raid. Like he just raided with like 60 something people, and at that point he was like, "Yeah, man, I came for the nuggets," and I'm like, "Oh snap!"
That's so funny. Yeah.
And I actually like, I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little pressure. It was like,
you had to eat them.
All these people were here,
entertain an audience.
Yeah, and then it's like this is the final boss of the game, and I'm just like, oh well, I can't lose on this boss. Like I don't want to take too much time. And long story short, I finished Hollow Knight at 93%. 93%. I didn't do the second phase of this final boss.
You skipped the second phase. How do you even do that?
So apparently this boss has different phases. There's this first phase right here, but once you beat him, you get an assistance from another person that comes in, opens his head up, and you get to go inside and defeat another boss. And depending on what you do, it will give you a different ending, right? So I didn't want the chat to wait too long, so I just decided after failing against that second boss multiple times, I'll just you know.
So you didn't like...
I didn't do the... Yeah.
You didn't do like a true ending or whatever?
I didn't do the true ending, so I felt so salty. I felt so salty with myself at the end. I was
Can't you just like reload an older save or what?
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing now. I've been just going back and look at that. I just put them nuggets in there. Nugget stream. That's
funny, yeah.
So yeah, that's what I ended up doing is I'm playing it on the side now. And trying to get it, but it was a fun stream, and I gotta say, played the path list throughout it. Played Wonderful 101. Wonderful 101. It's a very interesting game, very platinum. I mean,
did you stop playing it after a while, right?
Yeah, yeah. I only played it 2 hours. I think I played each game
good?
2 hours. It's good. It takes a while to get used to, and I remember reading someone saying like it takes a while to get used to. There's some moments where you definitely can feel that it would be much better with the Wii U, like the tablet.
Yeah, this game is weird to me because like it's a platinum game, right? And platinum is really good at action games. Here's the thing. If I look at any other platinum game like Metal Gear Rising or Bayonetta or the combat from Astral Chain or Nier Automata, right? I can look at those games and that will sell me. Like the combat, just the gameplay, watching someone play those games, I think would sell me on that game.
Yeah.
I've seen so much footage of this game. I'm looking at it. I'm literally looking at this game footage right now. This is not selling me. This is weird. Not. I just like. I'm like, why would I like? What am I looking at right now? Like, what even is this game?
I think
this is the only platinum game that I like. I'm like,
and I think that's there is a disconnect, right? And we know a lot of people didn't play it because it was on the Wii U. The weird thing is, so here's the thing, like it plays like a platinum third-person action game from the wrong perspective.
Yeah, I'm literally trying to wrap my head around like what I'm looking at right now. Like, why do you have a shitload of like Pikmin and like why and who are you helping right now? Like who is, you know what I mean? Like what are the batteries? Like what is happening?
So there's a lot of stuff to take in and try to figure out because number one, unlike the other games where you just literally press a button to switch your weapon, you have to draw your weapon in this game. So if you draw a circle, in this case, I have to draw it with the analog stick. If I make a circle with the analog stick, I make a fist, and I'm using a fist as a weapon. If I make a straight line, it changes to a sword. I don't know what other combinations are in there, but you're basically like Super Sentai, you're Power Rangers, and there are 101 Power Rangers in this world, in this special society that are into this organization, right? And you don't have all of them at the start. You only have 2 or 3. And to get people in your party, you can you meet them on the street and you just draw a circle around them and they'll become part of your crew. And
so it's like Pokemon Ranger or whatever it is.
It's like Pokemon Ranger
okay.
Pikmin, but there's no Pikmin function to it. You're just literally playing it like a third-person action game. Like literally, that's it. That's what's weird about it is because you're like, what are all these people doing next to me? And the batteries, that's just, I don't even know what the batteries are. I don't know.
See, like you're not selling, like that doesn't sell a game for me. But if I went and I like looked at someone play Astral Chain, I'm like, well, the game looks really good. I'm gonna play Astral Chain. Mm-hmm. But like I'm like I don't.
You're just looking at it now. You're looking like even me looking, and there's an issue where even when you're fighting something, because most of the stuff is larger than you, and it's like an isometric zoomed out camera, you can't tell where you are sometimes.
Also, I guess I think it's petty, but like I just don't like the art style. Like, what are you? Are you Fat Chef? Like what?
Oh yeah, I'm a fat chef right now. No. This guy is he's the drunken. He's some drunken beer brewery guy. He's the brewery something. I forgot what he is, but he's a brewery guy. He's from,
and why
he's
did you
from
turn
Germany.
into like a flaming pudding just now? Like why?
Oh, so the pudding is like, so to do your special moves, that's what happens when you have a lot of different people with you. You can do more special moves. Each of those batteries costs a certain amount of moves. So the people are literally forming into, and the game literally explains it this way, is the Wonderful 101 can use themselves to form any substance, period. Anything, any material, any structure, period. That's what's happening.
Well, it's cool.
You turn into pudding so you can reflect balls or energy or things back at themselves.
Tell you what, I'm just gonna play Bayonetta 3 when that comes out.
It's so messed up because the actual combat is like a Bayonetta.
Yeah, I'll just play Bayonetta. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. So, anyways, that happened, and shout outs to I think would it be Sora. I was playing like Ehe wanted me to come and play some Phasmophobia. And you did too, yeah. That's right, yeah. So
I was in this game. Yeah,
we
were playing. This is our game actually. We invited you.
That's right.
Yeah, we were playing Phasmophobia, and then you stopped playing 101, and then Ehe, who's in the game, like right there, he's like, oh yeah, it looks like Trix is streaming right now. We want to, like, yeah, he can join in. So like, we invited you.
Yeah, shout outs to you guys for that. I had a lot of fun. After you left, we ended up playing about three more rounds, like 3 more hunts. And at this point, I don't know if my Nugget count is like on screen. It was on. Oh yeah, it is. This is 6 hours into the game, 6 hours into the stream, and I've only eaten 38 nuggets.
Yeah, I was talking to one of my friends actually who was watching your stream, and we were like talking about it. He's just like, whoa, Adrian is going at an abysmal pace. Like he's not going to finish. If you look at my
mouth though, I'm literally eating while I'm talking and playing at the same time.
He's like not going to, he was like, I think he sent me a message at like 5 a.m. He's like, he's not going to finish. There's no way. Yeah, he's not going to do it.
There was a point where I was just like, this is impossible.
Why did you like not like, were you full? Like what was the deal?
So there's a weird thing. There's something weird about the nuggets, man. So I was eating these nuggets. Long story short, I finished at 65 nuggets. So that's 35 from the goal. Which,
right, 65%. Sure.
Yeah. That'd
be like a D maybe.
It's a D plus. It wasn't the best, but it was a good effort. So what had happened, and I wasn't eating them with any sauce. There was no sauce involved.
So your mouth got dry or what?
My mouth didn't get dry, but it was really hard to talk, play, and eat at the same time. I would say more so talking and eating at the same time. I'm already a slow eater, but I was using just chat to try to catch up, like to eat more nuggets, right? Because I wasn't playing a game then.
I think if I'm not mistaken, there's just a food category on Twitch that you could have used.
Could have just used the food category.
Yeah, let me check here. I'm on Twitch
I could have used the food. Someone's like, oh, this dude.
Yeah, food and drink, baby.
Food and drink. All right, next time. It got crazy at the end of the stream, my friend. So this stream was from 9 p.m. Japan Standard Time to 7 a.m. Yeah, 7 a.m. The next morning. But the whole thing was, they got kind of cold. The drinks helped, but I don't think it was the best decision. And long story short, yeah, just don't talk and just don't talk. Don't talk to anybody. If you want to eat 100 nuggets, don't talk. Just eat the nuggets.
You know what? I feel like I probably could have gotten 300 nuggets.
Go ahead and do it, man. It was you can do it. Go ahead, eat them 100 nuggets.
Yeah, I would maybe do it for a special occasion.
Eat those 100 nuggets, man. Zen was there. Zen, shout out to you, man. Thanks for hopping in.
The most I've capped out is 30 per single meal, but I think if I starve myself for the whole year, I could probably do.
See, I cap out at like 10 per year. I mean, not 10 per year, but 10 per session.
10 per year. Yeah, usually that's like one.
I just like
0.7 per month. Yeah.
So yeah. Long story short, like I said, I had 65. At the very end, there were people who just started coming in and were just talking and like chilling. But they were like, "You can do it. Eat those nuggets. Get it. You got it. You got it." And someone was like, "Oh yeah, you know what? Next time, do a 24-hour stream with 240 nuggets."
Oh, I like that idea.
That is,
yeah.
No.
So when's your next? So we established now that you failed, right?
Yeah. When's the revenge stream?
When are you gonna redeem yourself?
I don't know if I can redeem myself. I mean,
never. You're just gonna accept. You're gonna accept the.
What can I? I mean, I feel like it makes sense to go back and do like 100 nugget revenge stream because I wasn't that far off. 35 isn't that bad.
Well, 65% when you put it that way, my friend.
It's not that bad. You know, I think eating 100 nuggets, it takes a lot. There was one point where I realized the chicken nuggets tasted like chicken.
Yeah, they're supposed to.
Like,
what are they?
No, they're not. I tasted the chicken flavoring inside the chicken nuggets, and I was like, what is this? It's chicken nuggets, man. It was weird.
I don't know what you're saying to me. Chicken nuggets are made of chicken.
No, they are not. And
you...
That's not real chicken, man. And I found out the next morning because I tried to go to sleep. I went to sleep at 7 a.m. Well, 7:30 or whatever. I turned the stream off, signed off, start going to sleep. My eyes are so tired. And I can only describe my stomach feeling like I had a hangover. I've never felt like, I didn't know those two feelings were the same.
No, I think you should probably try to redeem yourself. So maybe, what's the next one? I would say 200.
No, I can't go past what I haven't made. It's like constant failure. It's like setting myself up for a bad investor quarter.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You know, I gotta hit the goal. I gotta hit the goal.
But you know what? You gotta set the bar high. If you want to succeed in life, you gotta make sure you set, goals, and you gotta break through them.
All right, 70 nuggets. That's not high, but hey, if I hit the goal, it works. I believe I can do it. 70, just 5 more. Or like you said, I go to the food and drink category. I don't play a lot of games, and I just sit there and I eat. I just eat. That solves the problem. I've troubleshooted it and I've diagnosed. All I have to do is eat.
Don't even look at chat. Just eat. Just silence.
Exactly.
Yeah,
don't need. I don't need a chat. I don't need to talk to you. I don't care who you are.
That's so. Yeah, you should do it.
I just want to eat these nuggets. I want to eat these nuggets and get out.
That's actually pretty. Yeah, your stream title would just say like eating nuggets. Will not look at chat. That's all it is. You're just like eating nuggets in silence. That's.
I mean, like I'll only need to take like a little bit of a break, but it probably won't be that much. But I guarantee you, I would hit those 100 because it'd be possible. No talking. I'm out, kid. I'm out. I don't need you.
All right. That's fine. Hey, you know what? And that's what, dude. You got a cool nickname out of it.
It is not a cool nickname. Anyone in chat right now, what do you think of this nickname? Go ahead. Say, what's the nickname, Alex?
Failure Chicken. That's what you are.
Failure Chicken. This is, he gets to be the game duck, and I'm the Failure Chicken. Is this some like racist thing, man?
Why would it be racist?
Look, I can claim it on anything at any time.
Are you just gonna pull the racist card?
I gotta do something to stop. I gotta pull a flag out. I gotta put the flag out.
All right.
Oh man. So yeah, that was pretty much my weekend. And today I watched Beauty and the Beast. And
which one?
The live action one.
The one with
Emma Watson.
Yeah, the Hermione, right? Yeah.
Hermione. Yeah, you get those bushy brows. I always had a crush on her because she had those bushy brows, man. She had those brows, man. I don't know.
That's your thing?
No. I mean, it was just a moment. I was like, oh, she's cute. So it must be the eyebrows. But yeah, it wasn't a bad movie. I think I like Aladdin more.
Why now of all like movies? It's not even a new movie.
Yeah, so Amazon Japan had like they do a sale like every week or every month or something. It was just like $1 to rent, and I just had never watched it. And I was like, you know what?
So it was $1 to rent Beauty and Beast, and you're like, let's do it. Let's rent Beauty and Beast.
It was actually one of my favorite Disney movies growing up. That, Toy Story, and The Lion King. Those are probably my three favorite Disney movies.
Okay.
So yeah, it was nice. I forgot it's also a musical. Like Disney's productions are musicals, so I tried not to fall asleep, and I didn't. So that that all worked out. And also watched the sequel to Sugar Rush or Wreck-It Ralph, the second one.
Yeah, what's it called? Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet or something like that. Yeah,
it was good. It was really well done. I liked it.
Really?
Have you seen it before?
I haven't seen the second one. I also saw the first one, but not the second one.
Yeah, it's good. I think they brought the internet to life. Like they visualized it pretty well in terms of like turning what you see in like data packets, how the data packets move, and then just like how everyone gets to their different parts of the internet. Like when you go to the search engine and then you find something and like, I don't know, it takes you to that website. That's how you actually physically get there. In the internet it was adorable.
Sure, you mean the artist rendition of how not actually how the internet works. But okay.
But they do show like the actual person who's like on the other end of it too, just like, oh, they clicked it, but on the inside like they they travel. But classic game characters like Sonic, Zangief, and Qbert and all those things are there. But it was really funny because Ralph is like, you know what? I don't think Penelope. She was like, I don't think Zangief. I think Zangief waxes. I think Zangief waxes his hair.
Sure. So to get that specific chest design?
Specific chest design, and then also if you look on his legs, there's hair on his legs, but it's only like a certain pattern.
I never noticed this about Zangief. I never.
Yeah, I didn't either. And
look at Zangief that hard, but yeah.
That's she points that out, and it's like, oh, you know what? That man is shaving. He's doing this on purpose. This isn't natural. Everybody, Zangief is, someone's got him in, waxing him.
Well, here's the thing. You know what? Even men need to, what's the word? Look good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should normalize things like waxing and that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's.
And Zangief is up there of the men, among the manliest of men. Yeah, among the manliest of all men.
Just put that on the movement. That's the movement,
Yeah, if Zangief can wax, anyone can wax, man.
If he can wax, you can wax. Remember that, chat.
What would you wax?
I would do my chest hair.
Yeah? Do you have a lot of chest hair? You would wax it?
I don't have like enough to wax it like it goes out of control or something.
It goes out. Okay, yeah.
I don't have one of those like hair coming out of my chest or like hairy arms or something. Like yeah. So I mean, I like the hair on my legs. It's not that hairy, so I would do my chest.
You wax your chest?
Yeah.
I would do my face.
Face? What?
I just wax my face, yeah.
You just want to be like baby butt smooth or something?
Oh, that'd be the best. I would love that. Yeah.
Baby butt smooth.
Yeah, I would love that.
Oh, that's half scary, man. I don't know if I could deal with that. I don't know if I could see someone whose face is so smooth, just looking like they got photoshopped.
Like, I mean, that'd be great. It would probably make me look a lot younger.
I mean, you already look pretty young.
Thanks.
You want to? Okay.
Even younger, yeah. I want to look so young that I get ID'd.
Dang.
Have you ever gotten ID'd in Japan? Ever?
Once, but not for that reason.
When did you get ID'd?
I got ID'd when I was going to. I was just going to my school.
No, for alcohol though.
Oh, okay. No. I've never been ID'd for alcohol.
Yeah, same. I've never been ID'd for alcohol.
And they always assume we were already old.
The first time I ever came to Japan, I was 16, and I bought a bunch of booze at a convenience store, and I didn't get ID'd even then. And I was
but aren't 16. They supposed to? So here's a little bit of Japanese culture knowledge right here. When you buy something that's required to get an age check at the convenience store, there's typically a little screen, and it just says press yes to verify your age.
Are you over 20? Yeah.
Yeah. I have never seen anyone verify. Like literally, like other than press that button, I've never seen anyone just check for ID or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I bought beer tonight, and I had the same thing. It's like, are you 20? And I'm like, yeah. That's all they do, though. That's all they do at convenience stores. They just ask you to push that button. That doesn't mean shit, man. Anyone can press that button.
Yeah. As long as you like look the part, you can press that button. So
I was talking like today, like to my girlfriend in the convenience store, and I was like, I wonder if I acted like super nervous, would they then ID me? And she was like, probably not.
They probably wouldn't because you're foreign, I guess. I don't know. I don't know because I know like there's just double standards in that way.
I've never been ID'd ever in Japan at a restaurant, at a convenience store. I've never been ID'd, but you know, though I went to America a couple years ago on a business trip, right? And I got ID'd. I got ID'd in America.
No, that's because we make sure, because you know we have kids driving, and I think that's honestly one of the major reasons is because kids are driving in high school or
in America,
yeah.
Or you know, in lots of countries, not just America, also Canada, right? But
yeah. Tech is asking, have you been in Japan?
Yeah, I have been to Japan. I'm in Japan right now.
There you go. I was gonna say like, you have been to Tech. He's been living in Japan for about the same amount of time as me, give or take a month somewhere. I don't know. Who got here faster or whatever, but
yeah, probably something like that. Yeah,
we've both been here for like 8,
long time,
going on 9 years. But yeah. So if you're in Japan and you just want to buy some alcohol and taste it, you can do it. Probably.
I've literally never been ID'd in Japan, and then like
off the plane.
Oh man, yeah. And then I don't carry my non-Japanese ID with me anymore. So when I got ID'd in America, I handed them my Japanese card, and it's, you know, it's all in Japanese, and I was just like, it's the date at the top, and she's like, oh, okay.
I don't know, man. It's a weird thing, but conversely, like I don't know if I've ever seen anyone get carded in like a like izakaya, like a bar either. Dude,
yeah, never. And then when you go to an izakaya and you like,
do people in this country get carded?
Yeah, which is funny because like I went to a grocery store a couple of months ago and they're like, we ID. It's like a big ass poster, right? It's just like, we ID, and I'm like, do you though?
Do you?
Do you actually?
Do you ID? I ain't seen anyone yet. Can I get someone thrown out?
I've never been ID'd.
Oh,
it's the weirdest thing.
So yeah, if you just drink responsibly. I don't think I've seen too many underage people on the street drinking though, which is a good thing.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I've seen it maybe a couple times, like the badass kids.
Oh, like in the park, in like the public park at night.
Sure.
Gathering, gathering around the merry-go-round or someplace.
Yeah, I've seen like the cool kids drinking maybe or smoking cigarettes, and I'm like, all right, fine, you guys can do your thing, whatever. But
yeah.
It doesn't happen all that often. I think what happens more often is like kids will just get kicked out of places like arcades, maybe, you know what I mean? Because they have that rule.
Yeah, but I can't go to arcades here in Japan because they're too, well, I don't know, maybe it's kind of changed now with some of the laws, but like they used to just be really smoky. Like a lot of a lot of businessmen like after work just come there and they're smoking it up so much. Like you go in there, you can come out smelling like smoke. Yeah,
which is kind of it does suck because like I like arcades. So, I mean, COVID's kind of a bad thing this year, but like a couple years ago when I say a couple, but like years ago when I like first moved to Japan, I used to live next to an arcade, right? So on my way home from work, I'd be like, oh, let's go play some games. Let's play like, you know, DDR or U-Beat or Sound Voltex or something like that, right? And it was just like, it's just smoky as all shit. It's just so smoky, and I'm like, man, if I come here every day, I'm gonna get like secondhand lung cancer or something.
It's that level. It is that level. That's why I didn't go too often. And I mean, there are arcades that don't have a smoky, there's no smoking either allowed or certain time of the day there's no one who's smoking, and it's okay to kind of like go hang, chill, and do that thing.
Right.
But
I hate to say it though, but like the good arcades are the smoky ones.
Yeah.
So if you go to an arcade that doesn't have a lot of cigarette smoke, chances are it's actually just
It
like
might be just a small bad arcade.
it's actually just like
It's about to go out of
like
business.
like the Namco kind of arcades, the ones that are
just crane UFO catchers kind of thing.
yeah, or they're like meant for like kids kind of, you know what I mean? But if you want to go to like a legit arcade, it's
Which
they're usually smoky.
Which are pretty cool. Like if you do come to Japan, you check out the arcades. I mean, they got like all the fighting games that you kind of grew up with or want to play just against someone in an arcade setting, not just on your console or anything like that. Even Guilty Gear Strive is going to get an arcade release.
Oh yeah, that's pretty exciting.
And I was just like, oh wait, that's right. I'd almost forgotten about that. So they're going to be doing that beta test or the testing for that starting early next year.
Test?
Yeah, location test early next year. I guess 5 people per console, like building or something. Just.
Have you ever done a location test before?
I almost did the one for Guilty Gear Exard.
They have an arcade version of that?
Wait, what was before Exard? Whichever one was like 10 years ago, I did the arcade test.
That before Exard? That would have been Guilty Gear? That would have been like double X Sharp Reload
something.
Or no, Accent Core Plus or something.
I think I did one for.
Were you in Japan for that?
It was either that or it was Metal Gear something.
Oh yeah, there was a Metal Gear Online game, wasn't there?
Yeah. I remember being here for the Metal Gear Online.
Metal Gear, I think it was called like Metal Gear Arcade or something.
I remember being there for that, and then there was also.
You did the location test for Metal Gear?
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot. I totally forgot that was a Metal Gear arcade game, and rest in peace, Metal Gear. But
that arcade is probably not. Well, no, I don't know if that arcade's still there in Akihabara. It's like the one right below the. It should still be there, right below the AKB theater.
That's Donkey. Oh, the one inside Don Quixote?
Yeah, that one.
Oh man, I've been in there like once in my life.
Yeah. I
forgot there was an arcade in there. Yeah, wow.
I was like reminiscing in my mind because I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, the AKB building. Yeah, I remember I used to go up there and
AKB building. It's a Don Quixote.
It's a Don Quixote, but let's just face it, it's the AKB building. Let's forget that thing.
It's a Don Quixote.
It is a Don Quixote thing. Yeah. But yeah, man, I kind of want to go out now. I want to go out to Akihabara or someplace and just exist in a nice way.
Yeah. The only location test I ever did was one for Final Fantasy Dissidia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, that is in the arcade.
I don't like that game very much, but that was cool.
Why don't you like Dissidia?
I don't know. Dissidia NT. No,
Dissidia NT. That's right. It's called NT.
Well, that's the one. Yeah. That's the one that is arcade. Yeah, that's the arcade Dissidia. It's basically NT, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the same formula as like the Gundam versus games.
Yeah, you have like stock lives basically, and two people.
It's 3v3
or 3v3 in this case.
It's 3v3, and it's like the battlefield control kind of style. And you have the crazy floaty kind of combat.
You just fly and dash towards people. Fly, dash.
I don't know if I don't really
hit.
like that. Yeah.
I mean, the combat mechanics are pretty simple. It's just fly, dash, hit, get. What is it? Whatever points, XP or something. Not XP, but like you get your stuff to then use special
brave points.
Brave points, and then you use brave attacks to deal actual damage.
You know what I'd be hype about is if ArcSys did a Final Fantasy fighting game. Like ArcSys did like a 2.5 fighting game.
You want like an actual fighting game?
That would be so good.
You want an actual fighting. I mean, they got their hands full. They're just trying to escape out of Strive. They're just trying to live through Strive. I think they're going to try to live through this game.
I bet you after this game comes out, they're going to be like, we need more money. So they're going to like do another licensed game or something.
Just do a crowdfunding game. Or just
what license would you want ArcSys to do?
They've already done Persona, man. They do they do anime games. So like we'd have to find an anime title for them to do that has enough characters that isn't. I mean, Fate already has its own thing. Right?
Is there a Fate fighting game?
I feel like there's a Fate fighting game. If not, they can do Fate and make bukus of money. They just make bank.
That'd be cool.
They just
I would like that as well, yeah. Because they've done like Dragon Ball Blaze Blue. That's not a Fire. It's not an anime, sorry. But they did Dragon Ball. They do recently. You know what I mean? Yeah, Persona. They did Persona. They did what's that? Grand Blue, right? That's what I'm thinking of. Grand Blue.
Yep, Grand Blue.
Yeah, I don't know. They could do some cool stuff.
I would think, yeah.
Would you want a One Piece fighter, like a proper fighter?
I mean, it has the characters. One Piece has the characters. There's 100-something characters in One Piece.
Oh, really?
In terms of relevant characters, you definitely have a solid 30 roster there. I mean, the crew itself is like 7 or 8. So
There you go. That's a fighting game
get the
roster right there.
warlords. That's at least 4. Get the others. That's like 7 or 8. You have a whole roster. They could totally do that.
Well, I mean, they did Dragon Ball, so it's not One Piece isn't too far off.
That's not too far off. And you know, Dalsim, he has some stretchy arms, so there's your stretchy character.
You think Luffy would just be a Dalsim clone?
He would just be just doing yoga fire.
Yeah.
Yoga fire. Okay, he wouldn't do the yoga fire, but yeah, that would actually be really good. I could see that like in the last year of One Piece, maybe 3 or 4 years from now. That's how long that's how long he says it's gonna last. So I mean, I would do it as that ultimate fighter, you know.
Yeah, they should
do it big. Stop being stingy and going with Bandai Namco for your fighting stuff. Yeah. So we should probably take a break.
Take a break. You getting tired?
No. I'm just saying.
You want more nuggets? Is what you're saying?
I've been eating nuggets today, and I gotta say, this time they taste good. I've been heating them up. They taste good. I think maybe that was it. You know,
you should do what I do with my nuggets. Make sandwiches, that kind of stuff. You can put them in.
I've been doing that. Yeah. I've been making sandwiches out of them.
You can do a lot of cool stuff with leftover nuggets. You can do like a weird ass like nugget lasagna pasta kind of thing. You do the lasagna noodles, and then you do the nuggets, and then you do the sauce, and then you do the cheese. You do it.
No. I don't think I want to go that far. That's too much. That's too
guarantee
much.
you that's an actual thing.
I know it probably is.
I'm going to look it up right now.
Oh, gosh. We have spent almost 40 minutes. I don't even know what we've talked about.
Chicken nugget casserole. Dude, that looks real good.
There was like a moment where we were going to talk about news.
Oh, yeah. No, I was right. Yeah, someone did it. It looks really good, actually.
A nugget casserole?
Oh, or nugget lasagna.
I wish you should put that on your screen as you right now. Put that nugget casserole as you. Oh, wait, does it work like that? Does it work like that?
It does. Yeah, give me a second.
Oh,
I can do it.
Oh, the power of the technology. We're about to get nugget casseroled.
Gotta make sure I'm sharing the right screen so that, you know, chicken nugget lasagna.
The true power, chat. This is what we saved to cut out of the audio version. Since you, unfortunately, you guys can't really see it. So
yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with
chicken nuggets.
Nuggies. Yeah, here, hold on.
Oh, there we go. Look at these nuggets.
There's a lot of cool things. So here's the nugget. Here's the nugget. Like you can see the meat in there right there. Here's chicken nugget and waffle cupcakes. Like that looks all right, I guess.
Does it?
Fried chicken lasagna. That looks. I would fucking eat those. Yeah.
Does it really? I mean, why don't chicken nuggets have like a buffalo sauce?
I mean, I don't know. Do it then.
Like buffalo sauce seems like something that would be good with nuggets. You know, they have chicken tenders with buffalo sauce. Why can't they have? That's like some like little kid. Like, why can't they have this, Mom? Why can't they have that, Dad? Why?
So no, now we're just getting in. Now we're just getting in the realm of normal lasagna.
What is that? That looks like posh lasagna. What is that? What's
chicken?
Wrong?
It says chicken Alfredo lasagna.
It looks so proper.
Well, probably because
you need to mess it up a little bit.
Yeah,
leave a little mess in it.
But no, this one looks just like you could make this. You could make that easy peasy.
Was that a stuffed? It looks like they just wrapped the pasta
around the
lasagna,
nuggets.
Yeah, around the nugget and put some tomato sauce over it and then baked it. Maybe
that looks good too, dude. You do that. You should do that.
Nuggets aren't even that big.
No, well, that's just a regular chicken breast, but you could do the same thing with nuggets. Just kind of pile them in there.
Yeah, we need to take a break. We got.
I want to do this one. This one looks good. Chicken nugget and waffle cupcakes. Yeah, please.
I'm gonna take a break, guys. We're gonna go to a break. We're gonna go to a break, and you will catch us on the other side for a little discussion about Twitch, and then we don't have any news this week. We're just chilling. We're just talking and doing our own thing. So we'll be back, and after the break.